Have you ever considered that the secret to perfect health might be hiding right in your kitchen? What if the foods you eat each morning could become your most powerful medicine? Imagine waking up each day knowing that your breakfast is not just filling your stomach, but actually healing your body from within. What if ancient Buddhist monks discovered food combinations that could help your body cure its own diseases naturally without any medications? Today we're going to explore something truly extraordinary. We're diving deep into Buddhist wisdom that has been passed down through generations, wisdom that modern science is only now beginning to validate. These aren't just random foods or trendy superfoods. These are specific morning foods that Buddhist monks have used for centuries to maintain extraordinary health and longevity. This journey we're about to take together is more than just learning about nutrition. It's about understanding how our bodies possess an incredible, built-in ability to heal themselves when we provide them with the right fuel at the right time. Morning is the most crucial time of day because your body is like a freshly awakened garden, ready to absorb nutrients and set the tone for everything that follows. The 6 foods we'll discuss today are not expensive or hard to find. They're simple, accessible, and incredibly powerful. Each one has been carefully selected based on ancient Buddhist teachings that viewed food not just as sustenance, but as medicine. The monks understood something profound, that healing doesn't always require intervention from outside. Sometimes the greatest healing comes from within when we align ourselves with nature's wisdom. As we explore each of these 6 foods, keep an open mind. These principles have transformed countless lives over thousands of years and continue to offer practical solutions for modern health challenges. Whether you're dealing with inflammation, digestive issues, low energy, weakened immunity, or simply want to prevent disease before it starts, these morning foods can become your allies in achieving optimal health. Think of each food as a key that unlocks a different aspect of your body's healing potential. When combined together in your morning routine, they create a synergistic effect that's far more powerful than any single ingredient alone. It's like conducting a symphony where each instrument plays its part to create beautiful harmony. We strongly encourage you to watch this entire video from start to finish. Every food we discuss builds upon the previous one, creating a complete picture of how to transform your mornings and, ultimately, your health. Each recommendation is backed by both ancient wisdom and modern scientific understanding, giving you the best of both worlds. If you find value in what we're sharing today, please take a moment to click the like button and subscribe to our Wisdom Diaries channel. Your support helps us continue bringing you this life-changing information. When you subscribe, you're not just following a channel, you're joining a community of people who are committed to natural healing, personal transformation, and living their healthiest lives. You'll stay updated with more ancient wisdom adapted for modern living, practical health strategies, and natural approaches to wellness. Are you ready to discover these 6 powerful foods? We promise you, this isn't just another health video. This is a roadmap to unlocking your body's innate healing abilities. By the time we finish, you'll have a clear, actionable morning routine that can literally change the trajectory of your health. These foods work with your body, not against it, supporting its natural processes and amplifying its ability to heal, restore, and thrive. Let's begin this transformative journey together. The 6 foods that can help your body cure its own diseases are waiting to be revealed, and your healthiest morning routine is about to begin. The philosophy of food as medicine. At the heart of Buddhist wisdom lies a profound understanding that has been overlooked by modern society for far too long. The human body is not a machine that constantly breaks down and needs fixing. Instead, it's a remarkably intelligent, self-healing organism that possesses everything it needs to maintain perfect health. The Buddhist monks who lived in ancient monasteries discovered this truth through careful observation, patience, and a deep respect for the natural world. These monks didn't have access to modern hospitals, pharmaceutical companies, or advanced medical technology. Yet, they lived exceptionally long lives, maintained extraordinary mental clarity, and rarely suffered from the chronic diseases that plague our society today. How did they achieve this? The answer is beautifully simple. They understood that food is medicine. This wasn't just a poetic metaphor for them. It was a practical daily reality that guided every meal they consumed. The famous principle, often quoted as, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food," perfectly captures the Buddhist approach to health. For thousands of years, monks meticulously observed which foods promoted healing, which ones prevented disease, and which combinations created the most powerful effects. They documented these findings, tested them across generations, and refined their understanding through centuries of practical experience. This wasn't guesswork or superstition. This was empirical observation conducted over millennia. What makes this ancient wisdom even more compelling is the timing aspect that the monks emphasized. They discovered that consuming certain foods in the morning, right after waking, created dramatically different effects compared to eating the same foods later in the day. Why does morning matter so much? The answer lies in understanding your body's natural rhythms and cycles. During sleep, your body enters a profound state of repair and detoxification. It's like a maintenance crew that works the night shift, cleaning up cellular debris, repairing damaged tissues, neutralizing toxins, and preparing your system for the new day ahead. When you wake up, your body is in a uniquely receptive state. Your digestive system is refreshed, your cells are primed to absorb nutrients, and your metabolism is ready to be activated in the most beneficial way possible. This is why the morning hours represent a golden window of opportunity. The foods you consume during this time don't just provide energy, they set the biological tone for your entire day. They influence your hormone balance, your immune response, your mental clarity, and even your emotional state. The monks understood this intuitively, and now modern science is finally catching up, validating what ancient practitioners knew all along. Today, scientific research is confirming the remarkable healing properties of the foods Buddhist monks have recommended for centuries. Studies on inflammation, gut health, cellular repair, and disease prevention are revealing mechanisms that explain why these ancient practices work so effectively. The bridge between ancient wisdom and modern science is stronger than ever, and you're about to benefit from both. The 6 foods we're about to explore aren't exotic ingredients from distant lands. They're accessible, affordable, and probably available in your local market right now. But what makes them truly special is how they work together, the sequence in which you consume them, and the mindful approach you bring to eating them. In Buddhist practice, eating itself is considered a form of meditation, a moment of gratitude and awareness. When you eat with this consciousness, the food nourishes not just your body, but your entire being. Get ready to discover how these 6 simple morning foods can transform your health from the inside out, activating your body's innate healing wisdom. Food number 1. Warm lemon water, the morning purifier. Ancient origins. Let's begin with something that might surprise you in its simplicity. Warm lemon water. You might be thinking, really? That's it? But don't let its simplicity fool you. This humble drink has been revered for thousands of years across multiple ancient healing traditions, and there's a profound reason why. In Buddhist monasteries throughout Asia, monks would begin their day by drinking warm water infused with citrus. This wasn't a casual habit or a matter of taste preference. It was a deliberate practice rooted in deep understanding of how the body functions. Similarly, yoga practitioners in ancient India incorporated this ritual into their morning routines, and Ayurvedic healers prescribed it as a foundational element of wellness. When multiple ancient wisdom traditions independently arrive at the same practice, we should pay attention. What's remarkable is that cultures separated by geography and time all discovered the same truth. Starting your day with warm lemon water creates a cascade of healing effects throughout your entire system. The Tibetan monks called it the awakening drink, because it doesn't just wake up your consciousness, it awakens every cell in your body. Chinese medicine practitioners understood it as a way to support the liver's natural detoxification processes. Ancient Greek physicians recommended citrus-infused water for cleansing the blood. The consistency across these traditions is no coincidence. The science of morning timing. To understand why warm lemon water is so powerful, we need to look at what happens in your body during sleep. While you're resting, your body is anything but inactive. It's working tirelessly to repair damaged cells, process toxins, consolidate memories, and restore balance to all your systems. This overnight maintenance work generates cellular waste, much like any repair project, creates debris that needs to be cleaned up. By morning, your body has accumulated metabolic waste products that need to be flushed out. You're also in a state of mild dehydration because you haven't consumed any fluids for several hours. Your cells are somewhat depleted, your blood is slightly thicker, and your lymphatic system, which is responsible for removing waste, is waiting for activation. This is where warm lemon water becomes transformative. The moment you drink warm lemon water on an empty stomach, you're essentially pressing the start button on your body's natural cleansing systems. The warm temperature is crucial here because it doesn't shock your system the way cold water would. Instead, it gently signals to your digestive tract that it's time to begin the day's work. Your body recognizes this signal and immediately begins activating healing processes that have been waiting for this moment. Powerful health benefits. The benefits of warm lemon water go far beyond simple hydration. Let's explore what this remarkable drink actually does inside your body and why Buddhist monks considered it essential for maintaining health. First and foremost, warm lemon water is one of the most effective natural liver detoxifiers known to humanity. Your liver is your body's primary filtration system, processing everything from the food you eat to the air you breathe. During the night, your liver works overtime to neutralize toxins and prepare them for elimination. When you drink warm lemon water in the morning, the citric acid stimulates liver enzymes, helping your liver complete its detoxification work more efficiently. This isn't just theory. It's a process that begins within minutes of drinking. One of the most misunderstood aspects of lemon water is its effect on your body's pH balance. Many people assume that because lemons are acidic, they make your body more acidic. The opposite is actually true. Once metabolized, lemon has an alkalizing effect on your system. Modern diets, filled with processed foods, sugar, and stress, create an overly acidic environment in our bodies. This acidity is linked to inflammation, disease, and accelerated aging. Warm lemon water helps restore alkaline balance, creating an internal environment where disease struggles to thrive. Your digestive system receives an immediate wake-up call from warm lemon water. It stimulates the production of bile, which is essential for breaking down fats and absorbing nutrients throughout the day. It also encourages peristalsis, the wave-like muscle contractions that move food through your intestines. Many people who struggle with constipation or sluggish digestion find that this simple morning ritual completely transforms their digestive health. The immune-boosting properties of warm lemon water cannot be overstated. Lemons are rich in vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that strengthens your immune system's ability to fight off infections. But it goes deeper than that. The antioxidants in lemon water help neutralize free radicals, those unstable molecules that damage cells and contribute to aging and disease. By starting your day with this protective shield, you're giving your immune system the support it needs to keep you healthy. Your skin, often called the body's largest organ, benefits tremendously from warm lemon water. The vitamin C supports collagen production, which keeps your skin firm and youthful. The hydration plumps your skin cells, reducing the appearance of fine lines. And perhaps most importantly, by supporting liver detoxification and eliminating waste more efficiently, warm lemon water helps clear your skin from the inside out. Many people report that skin issues like acne, dullness, and inflammation improve dramatically within weeks of adopting this practice. For those interested in weight management, warm lemon water offers valuable support. It helps kickstart your metabolism, aids in digestion, and can reduce cravings by stabilizing blood sugar levels. The pectin fiber in lemons also helps you feel fuller, reducing the likelihood of overeating later in the day. While it's not a magic weight loss solution, it's a powerful ally in achieving and maintaining a healthy weight. Finally, the mental clarity that comes from warm lemon water is something you have to experience to fully appreciate. By hydrating your brain cells, supporting detoxification, and providing a gentle energy boost without the crash of caffeine, warm lemon water helps you start your day with sharp focus and clear thinking. Buddhist monks valued this mental clarity as essential for their practice, and you'll find it equally valuable in your daily life. How to prepare and consume. The preparation of warm lemon water is simple, but getting the details right makes all the difference in maximizing its benefits. Here's exactly how to do it. Start with water that's warm, not hot and definitely not cold. The ideal temperature is similar to a comfortable bath, warm enough to be soothing but not so hot that you can't drink it comfortably. Boil water and then let it cool for a few minutes, or mix hot water with room temperature water until you achieve the right warmth. This temperature is important because it doesn't shock your digestive system and allows your body to absorb the water more efficiently. For most people, half a fresh lemon squeezed into a glass of warm water is perfect. If you're just starting this practice or have a sensitive stomach, begin with a quarter lemon and gradually increase. If you're accustomed to it and want maximum benefits, you can use a whole lemon. Always use fresh lemons, never bottled lemon juice, which lacks the vital enzymes and life force of fresh fruit. The timing is absolutely critical. Drink your warm lemon water on an empty stomach, first thing in the morning, before consuming anything else. This is not optional if you want the full benefits. Your empty stomach allows the lemon water to work its magic without interference from other foods. Think of it as giving your body a clean slate to work with. After drinking your warm lemon water, wait at least 15 to 30 minutes before eating breakfast or drinking coffee. This waiting period allows the lemon water to move through your stomach, begin its detoxification work, and prepare your digestive system for the food to come. Use this time for gentle morning activities like stretching, meditation, or preparing your breakfast. What happens in your body, understanding the timeline of what happens after you drink warm lemon water, can help you appreciate just how powerful this simple practice truly is. Within the first 15 minutes, something remarkable occurs at the cellular level. Your cells, which have been mildly dehydrated overnight, begin rapidly absorbing the water. This cellular hydration is like turning on lights throughout a dark house. Your cells become more efficient, more communicative, and more capable of performing their functions. Your blood becomes less viscous, flowing more easily, and delivering oxygen more effectively to every part of your body. You might notice that you feel more alert and present even before the caffeine from your morning coffee would typically kick in. Around the 30-minute mark, your liver detoxification processes shift into high gear. The citric acid has stimulated the production of enzymes that help your liver process and eliminate the toxins it's been working on overnight. Your gallbladder releases bile, preparing your digestive system for the day ahead. Your lymphatic system, responsible for removing cellular waste, becomes more active. This is when your body is doing some of its deepest cleansing work, even though you might not feel anything dramatic happening. Between 45 minutes and an hour after drinking warm lemon water, many people experience a noticeable boost in energy and mental clarity. This isn't the jittery, artificial energy from stimulants. It's a clean, stable energy that comes from proper hydration, efficient detoxification, and optimized cellular function. Your brain, which is about 75% water, functions significantly better when properly hydrated. You might find that your thinking is clearer, your mood is brighter, and you feel genuinely ready to take on the day. It's important to mention that some people experience what are called detox reactions when they first start drinking warm lemon water. These might include mild headaches, slight fatigue, or increased urination. Don't be alarmed by these symptoms. They're actually positive signs that your body is releasing accumulated toxins. Think of it like cleaning out a room that hasn't been touched in years. There's going to be some dust stirred up in the process. These reactions typically subside within a few days to a week as your body adjusts and becomes cleaner. If you experience these symptoms, it's a sign that you really needed this cleanse, and you should continue with perhaps a slightly smaller amount of lemon until your body adjusts. Before we move on to the second powerful morning food, take a moment right now. Subscribe if you want to learn more about these ancient healing practices and how they can transform your health. The next 5 foods we're about to discuss build upon this foundation, creating an even more powerful healing effect. Warm lemon water is your first step toward activating your body's natural healing abilities. It's simple, it's affordable, and it works. Thousands of years of wisdom and modern scientific research both confirm its power. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, will you give your body this gift? Food. Number 2. Raw honey. Nature's liquid gold, sacred status in ancient traditions. The second food on our journey takes us into something truly extraordinary: raw honey. Throughout history, honey has been called nature's liquid gold, and once you understand its profound healing properties, you'll realize this title is well-deserved. This isn't just a sweet treat or a sugar substitute. In the eyes of ancient healers, raw honey was considered sacred medicine, a gift from nature that contained concentrated life force and healing power. In Buddhist monasteries across Tibet, China, Thailand, and India, raw honey held a place of special reverence. Monks would consume small amounts of honey in their morning routine, understanding it as a substance that bridged the physical and spiritual realms. They observed that honey provided sustained energy for long hours of meditation and physical work, yet it never created the agitation or restlessness that other sweet substances caused. They noticed that monks who regularly consumed raw honey seemed to fall ill less frequently and recovered more quickly when they did become sick. Ayurvedic medicine, the ancient healing system of India, elevated honey to an even higher status. Ayurvedic texts that are thousands of years old describe honey as yogavahi, which means that which has the quality of penetrating the deepest tissues. This wasn't poetic language. It was an observation that honey has the unique ability to carry the healing properties of other substances deep into the body's tissues and cells. Ayurvedic practitioners prescribed honey for everything from digestive issues to respiratory problems, from wound healing to enhancing mental clarity. What made honey so special to these ancient healers? They recognized something that modern food processing has caused us to forget. There's a world of difference between raw, unprocessed honey and the golden syrup you find in plastic bear bottles at the supermarket. Raw honey is alive. It contains enzymes, beneficial bacteria, bee pollen, propolis, and a complex array of compounds that work synergistically to support health. Processed honey, on the other hand, has been heated, filtered, and stripped of most of these beneficial components. It's essentially just sugar water. When we talk about honey as medicine, we're always referring to raw, unprocessed, unpasteurized honey. This distinction is absolutely critical. The healing power of raw honey. Let's dive deep into what makes raw honey one of nature's most powerful healing substances. The more you understand about honey's composition and effects, the more you'll appreciate why it deserves a place in your morning routine. Raw honey is incredibly rich in enzymes, those protein molecules that catalyze chemical reactions in your body. These enzymes support digestion, help break down nutrients, and assist in countless metabolic processes. When honey is heated during processing, these enzymes are destroyed. This is why raw honey must never be heated above a certain temperature, which we'll discuss in detail shortly. The enzyme content of raw honey is one of its most valuable attributes, turning it from a simple sweetener into a functional food that actively supports your body's processes. The antibacterial and antimicrobial properties of raw honey are nothing short of remarkable. Raw honey has been used to treat infections for thousands of years, long before antibiotics were discovered. Modern research has confirmed what ancient healers knew. Certain compounds in raw honey can kill harmful bacteria while leaving beneficial bacteria unharmed. This selective antimicrobial action is incredibly valuable for maintaining a healthy internal environment. Unlike antibiotics, which indiscriminately destroy all bacteria, raw honey helps maintain the delicate balance your body needs. Raw honey is packed with antioxidants, including phenolic compounds and flavonoids that protect your cells from oxidative damage. Free radicals, those unstable molecules created by stress, poor diet, environmental toxins, and normal metabolism, constantly attack your cells and contribute to aging and disease. The antioxidants in raw honey neutralize these free radicals, providing protection at the cellular level. Different types of honey contain different antioxidant profiles, with darker honeys generally containing higher concentrations. One of the most appreciated qualities of raw honey is how it provides natural energy without causing the blood sugar spike and crash associated with refined sugars. The glucose in honey is absorbed relatively quickly, providing immediate energy, while the fructose is absorbed more slowly, providing sustained energy over time. This balanced energy release means you get alertness and vitality without the jittery feeling or subsequent crash that comes from coffee or sugar. For Buddhist monks who needed to maintain steady focus during long hours of practice, this sustained energy was invaluable. Your gut health, which modern science now recognizes as foundational to overall health, benefits tremendously from raw honey. Raw honey acts as a prebiotic, meaning it feeds the beneficial bacteria in your digestive system. These friendly bacteria are essential for proper digestion, nutrient absorption, immune function, and even mental health. By nourishing these beneficial microorganisms, raw honey helps maintain the healthy gut environment that's essential for preventing disease and supporting wellness. The respiratory system receives powerful support from raw honey. Ancient healers used honey to treat coughs, soothe sore throats, and support lung health. Modern research has validated these uses, showing that honey can be as effective as some cough medications, but without the side effects. The coating properties of honey soothe irritated mucous membranes, while its antimicrobial properties help fight respiratory infections. Perhaps most fascinating is honey's wound healing ability, which works both internally and externally. While we're focusing on internal consumption in this video, it's worth noting that raw honey has been used to heal external wounds for millennia. Internally, these same healing properties help repair damage to the digestive tract, reduce inflammation, and support tissue repair throughout the body. Your body is constantly dealing with minor cellular damage and inflammation, and raw honey provides the compounds needed to address these issues effectively. Morning benefits. Specifically, you might be wondering why consuming raw honey in the morning is particularly beneficial. The timing amplifies honey's effects in several specific ways that make it ideal for your morning routine. When you consume raw honey in the morning, about 10 to 15 minutes after your warm lemon water, you're priming your digestive system for the day ahead. The enzymes in honey activate your digestive processes, preparing your stomach and intestines to efficiently process the foods you'll eat later. This preparation means better nutrient absorption, less bloating, and more comfortable digestion throughout the entire day. The sustained energy release from raw honey is particularly valuable in the morning. Unlike caffeine, which stimulates your nervous system artificially, honey provides actual fuel for your cells. The balanced combination of glucose and fructose means your energy levels rise steadily and remain stable for hours. You'll find yourself productive and focused without needing constant snacking or additional stimulants. Many people discover that once they add raw honey to their morning routine, their mid-morning energy crashes disappear completely. Mental focus and clarity receive a significant boost from morning honey consumption. Your brain runs primarily on glucose, and the easily absorbed sugars in raw honey provide quick fuel for cognitive function. But it's more than just sugar. The antioxidants and other bioactive compounds in raw honey protect brain cells from oxidative stress and support neurotransmitter function. Buddhist monks valued this mental enhancement because it allowed them to maintain sharp awareness during their practices. You'll find the same benefit whether you're working, studying, or simply navigating your daily responsibilities. Inflammation, the root cause of countless modern diseases, faces a powerful opponent in raw honey. When consumed in the morning, the anti-inflammatory compounds in honey begin circulating through your system, reducing inflammatory processes throughout your body. This systemic reduction in inflammation means less pain, better cellular function, stronger immunity, and reduced risk of chronic disease. The effects accumulate throughout the day, with morning consumption setting the stage for optimal inflammatory balance. How to use raw honey properly. Getting the most benefit from raw honey requires understanding exactly how to select, store, and consume it. These details matter more than you might think, so pay close attention to these guidelines. First and most importantly, your honey must be raw, unprocessed, and unpasteurized. This is non-negotiable. Look for honey that's labeled specifically as raw. It should be somewhat cloudy or opaque rather than crystal clear, and it will likely crystallize over time, which is actually a sign of quality. Avoid any honey that's been heated, filtered, or processed. Check the label carefully. If it doesn't say raw, assume it's been processed. Local honey from a beekeeper or farmer's market is often your best option, as you can ask directly about how it's been handled. The correct amount matters. For most people, 1 to 2 teaspoons of raw honey is the ideal morning dose. This might seem like a small amount, but remember, we're using honey as medicine, not as a sweetener. 1 to 2 teaspoons provides significant benefits without overloading your system with sugar. If you're managing blood sugar issues or trying to lose weight, start with 1 teaspoon and see how your body responds. You can always adjust based on your individual needs. Temperature is critical when working with raw honey. Never heat raw honey above 95 degrees Fahrenheit or 35 degrees Celsius. Higher temperatures destroy the beneficial enzymes that make raw honey so valuable. If you're adding honey to warm water or tea, make sure the liquid has cooled to a comfortable drinking temperature first. When in doubt, err on the side of cooler rather than hotter. Some people prefer to consume their honey directly from the spoon, which preserves all its beneficial properties perfectly. Timing your honey consumption correctly maximizes its benefits. Consume your raw honey about 10 to 15 minutes after drinking your warm lemon water. This sequence is important. The lemon water initiates your body's cleansing processes, and then the honey provides the fuel and healing compounds your system needs to carry out these processes effectively. You can either add your honey to a small amount of warm water and drink it, or simply take it directly from a spoon and let it dissolve slowly in your mouth before swallowing. Both methods work well. Choose whichever you prefer. Cascade of healing effects. When you consistently consume raw honey each morning, you're not just getting temporary benefits. You're initiating a cascade of healing effects that build and compound over time, creating profound improvements in your overall health. The antioxidants in raw honey work continuously to neutralize free radicals throughout your body. Every cell in your body faces oxidative stress from normal metabolism, environmental toxins, and stress. Over time, this oxidative damage accumulates, leading to premature aging and increased disease risk. By providing a steady supply of antioxidants each morning, you're giving your cells the protection they need. After weeks and months of this daily support, the cumulative effect becomes significant. People often report looking younger, feeling more energetic, and experiencing fewer health problems. The anti-inflammatory compounds in honey work systemically, meaning they affect your entire body. Chronic inflammation underlies most modern diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, and even depression. By reducing inflammation at the cellular level every single day, you're addressing the root cause of these conditions rather than just managing symptoms. This is preventive medicine at its finest. You're not waiting for disease to develop and then treating it. You're creating an internal environment where disease struggles to gain a foothold. The compounding benefits over weeks and months are where raw honey truly shows its power. In the first week, you might notice better energy and improved digestion. By the second or third week, many people report clearer skin, better sleep, and more stable moods. After a month or two, the deeper changes become apparent: stronger immunity, reduced inflammation, better cognitive function, and an overall sense of vitality. After several months, people often discover that chronic health issues they've dealt with for years begin to resolve naturally. This is the power of working with your body's innate healing intelligence rather than against it. Raw honey doesn't force your body to do anything. Instead, it provides the support and nourishment your body needs to heal itself. This is the essence of Buddhist wisdom about food as medicine. You're not treating symptoms. You're supporting health at its foundation. Food. Number 3. Ginger. The universal medicine sacred healing herb status. Now we arrive at something truly extraordinary in the world of natural medicine: ginger. If raw honey is nature's liquid gold, then ginger is nature's pharmacy in root form. The reverence ancient healers held for ginger went beyond respect. It approached veneration. And when you understand ginger's remarkable healing properties, you'll see why it earned such an exalted status. Ginger has been documented in healing traditions for over 5,000 years. Think about that for a moment. 5 millennia of continuous use, observation, and validation. Very few substances can claim such an extensive track record. This wasn't casual use or folk superstition. This was serious medicine employed by the most skilled healers of ancient civilizations, carefully studied and passed down through generations of practitioners who staked their reputations on its effectiveness. In traditional Chinese medicine, ginger occupies a position of fundamental importance. Chinese medical texts dating back thousands of years describe ginger as a warming herb that moves energy, dispels cold, and strengthens the digestive system. Chinese physicians understood that many diseases begin with poor digestion and compromised circulation, and they used ginger as a foundational remedy to address these root causes. The famous physician Zhang Zhongjing, who lived nearly 2,000 years ago, included ginger in more than half of his herbal formulas, considering it essential for treating a wide range of conditions. Ayurvedic medicine gave ginger perhaps its most significant title, Vishwabheshaj, which translates to universal medicine. This wasn't hyperbole or marketing. It was a recognition that ginger possesses such broad-spectrum healing properties that it can benefit nearly every system in the human body. Ayurvedic texts describe ginger as having the unique quality of being both heating and cleansing, both energizing and calming, depending on what the body needs. This adaptive quality, where a substance seems to know exactly what your body requires, is the hallmark of truly powerful natural medicine. In Buddhist monasteries, particularly those in Tibet and the Himalayan regions where ginger grew abundantly, monks incorporated fresh ginger into their daily routines as a non-negotiable practice. They observed that ginger consumption correlated with better health, stronger digestion, clearer minds, and greater resilience against illness. The monks noticed something else too. Those who regularly consumed ginger seemed to maintain their vitality and mental clarity well into old age. This wasn't just anecdotal observation. It was pattern recognition based on careful attention over many lifetimes. Ancient consensus across cultures. Here's something remarkable that should make us pay very close attention to ginger. When healing traditions that developed independently, separated by vast distances and different cultural contexts, all arrive at the same conclusions about a particular substance, we're seeing something profound. The consensus about ginger across ancient Chinese, Indian, Tibetan, Arabic, and Southeast Asian medicine is virtually unanimous. This root is medicine of the highest order. This cross-cultural validation is extraordinarily significant. These civilizations had no contact with each other when they were developing their understanding of ginger. They weren't sharing notes or comparing research, yet they all independently discovered the same healing properties and came to remarkably similar conclusions about how to use ginger most effectively. When you see this kind of convergent wisdom, you're not looking at coincidence or placebo effects. You're looking at truth validated through thousands of years of empirical observation. What's particularly telling is that ginger wasn't used casually in these traditions. It wasn't just a culinary spice to make food taste better, although it certainly did that too. Ginger was reserved for addressing serious health challenges. It was the remedy healers turned to when they needed reliable results. Whether treating digestive disorders, respiratory infections, pain, inflammation, or circulatory problems, skilled practitioners across cultures reached for ginger, with confidence born from countless successful treatments. Ancient healers also recognized ginger as a powerful longevity-promoting tool. They observed that people who regularly consumed ginger tended to live longer, healthier lives. They maintained better mobility in old age, experienced less chronic pain, and kept sharper mental faculties. Modern science is now beginning to understand why. Ginger's powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties protect against the cellular damage that drives aging and age-related diseases. The ancients didn't know the biochemistry, but they absolutely knew the results. Powerful healing properties. Let's explore the specific healing properties that make ginger deserve its title as universal medicine. Each property alone would make ginger valuable. Together, they create a synergistic effect that's genuinely remarkable. In Ayurvedic medicine, there's a concept called Agni, which translates as digestive fire. This isn't merely poetic language. It refers to the body's ability to break down food, extract nutrients, and eliminate waste. When your digestive fire is weak, nothing else in your body can function optimally. You can't absorb nutrients properly, toxins accumulate, energy plummets, disease takes root. Ginger is considered one of the most powerful substances for kindling this digestive fire. It stimulates the production of digestive enzymes, increases bile flow, and enhances the entire digestive process from beginning to end. This foundational support for digestion is why ginger appears in so many traditional healing formulas. The anti-inflammatory properties of ginger are nothing short of remarkable. The primary active compounds in ginger, particularly gingerol, have been extensively studied and shown to reduce inflammation throughout the body. But here's what makes ginger special. It doesn't just suppress inflammation the way pharmaceutical anti-inflammatory drugs do. Instead, it modulates the inflammatory response, helping your body maintain the delicate balance between necessary inflammation for healing and excessive inflammation that causes damage. This intelligent action means ginger provides relief without the side effects associated with conventional anti-inflammatory medications. Circulation enhancement is another of ginger's profound benefits. Ginger has a warming quality that you can literally feel spreading through your body. This isn't just a sensation, it reflects real physiological changes. Ginger dilates blood vessels, improves blood flow, and helps ensure that oxygen and nutrients reach every cell in your body efficiently. Poor circulation underlies countless health problems, from cold hands and feet to brain fog to cardiovascular disease. By improving circulation, ginger addresses these issues at their source. Your immune system receives powerful activation from ginger. The compounds in ginger stimulate various immune cells, enhancing your body's ability to identify and eliminate pathogens. But ginger does something even more valuable. It helps regulate immune function, preventing both underactivity that leaves you vulnerable to infections and overactivity that leads to autoimmune conditions. This regulatory effect shows ginger's sophisticated interaction with your body's systems. Ginger's ability to relieve nausea and digestive upset is so well established that even conventional medicine acknowledges it. Whether you're dealing with motion sickness, morning sickness during pregnancy, or nausea from various causes, ginger provides safe, effective relief. It works by affecting receptors in your digestive tract and brain that control the nausea reflex. Many people who've struggled with chronic digestive issues find that regular ginger consumption completely transforms their digestive comfort. Pain reduction is another area where ginger shines brilliantly. Studies have shown that ginger can be as effective as some pain medications for certain types of pain, particularly pain related to inflammation such as arthritis, muscle soreness, and menstrual cramps. The gingerols and other compounds in ginger affect pain pathways in multiple ways, providing relief without the risks associated with long-term pain medication use. People who've relied on pain medications for years often discover that incorporating ginger into their daily routine allows them to reduce or eliminate their medication needs. The respiratory system benefits tremendously from ginger. Its warming, drying properties help clear mucus and congestion. Its antimicrobial properties help fight respiratory infections. Its anti-inflammatory action soothes irritated airways. Whether you're dealing with a common cold, chronic sinusitis, or seasonal allergies, ginger provides meaningful support. This is why traditional healers always reached for ginger when treating respiratory complaints. Finally, ginger helps regulate blood sugar levels, which is crucial for preventing diabetes and maintaining steady energy throughout the day. Ginger improves insulin sensitivity, helping your cells respond more effectively to insulin and absorb glucose more efficiently. This means more stable blood sugar, fewer cravings, and better energy balance. For anyone concerned about metabolic health, this property alone makes ginger invaluable. Morning Ginger Protocol. To receive the maximum benefits from ginger, You need to understand exactly how to prepare and consume it. The details matter significantly, so follow this protocol carefully for optimal results. Fresh ginger root is vastly superior to dried ginger powder for morning consumption. While dried ginger has its uses and retains some benefits, fresh ginger contains volatile oils and compounds that are diminished or lost in the drying process. When you're using ginger as medicine rather than just as a spice, fresh is non-negotiable. Look for ginger root that's firm, smooth, and heavy for its size. Avoid pieces that are shriveled, moldy, or have soft spots. There are several effective preparation methods, and you can choose based on your preference and convenience. The most traditional method is grating fresh ginger. Use a fine grater to create about a half-inch piece of ginger into a pulp. You can also slice ginger thinly, which allows for easy removal after steeping. Some people prefer extracting fresh ginger juice using a juicer or by grating, and then squeezing the pulp through cheesecloth. All these methods work well. Choose what fits your lifestyle. The classic preparation is ginger infusion in warm water. Take your prepared ginger, whether grated, sliced, or juiced, and add it to warm water. Not hot water that would destroy some of ginger's beneficial compounds, but comfortably warm water similar to the temperature we used for lemon water. Let the ginger steep for about 5 to 10 minutes. The water will take on a golden color and a spicy, aromatic quality. You can drink this infusion with the ginger pieces in it or strain them out if you prefer. The optimal amount for most people is about a half-inch to 1-inch piece of fresh ginger root. If you're new to ginger, start with less and gradually increase as your body adapts. Ginger is powerful, and some people find it quite intense initially. Your body will tell you what amount works best. The concentration should be strong enough that you feel the warming sensation and taste the ginger clearly, but not so strong that it's unpleasant or causes any burning discomfort. Timing is important for maximizing ginger's benefits in your morning routine. Consume your ginger infusion about 15 to 20 minutes after your raw honey. This sequence is deliberate. The lemon water initiated cleansing, the honey provided fuel and healing compounds, and now the ginger activates your digestive fire and circulation, preparing your entire system to process the breakfast you'll eventually eat. This staged approach creates a cascading effect where each element amplifies the benefits of the others. Immediate and long-term effects. Understanding what happens in your body when you consume ginger helps you appreciate its power and remain consistent with the practice. The effects occur on multiple timelines, from immediate to cumulative. The warming sensation you feel within minutes of drinking ginger infusion isn't just subjective. It reflects real physiological changes. Your blood vessels dilate, blood flow increases, and circulation improves throughout your entire body. You might notice your fingers and toes feeling warmer or a gentle warmth spreading through your core. This improved circulation means better oxygen delivery to every cell, enhanced nutrient distribution, and more efficient removal of metabolic waste. Your body essentially shifts into a more active, more efficient state. Digestive enzyme activation begins immediately as well. The compounds in ginger signal your digestive system to prepare for the day's work. Your stomach starts producing digestive juices, your pancreas prepares enzymes, and your intestines become more active. This preparation means that when you do eat breakfast and later meals, your digestion will be significantly more efficient. Many people notice that digestive issues they've dealt with for years, bloating, gas, discomfort after meals, begin to resolve once they add morning ginger to their routine. The cumulative anti-inflammatory benefits of daily ginger consumption are where this root truly shows its medicine-like power. Inflammation doesn't develop overnight, and it doesn't disappear overnight either. But with consistent daily ginger intake, the inflammatory burden throughout your body gradually decreases. After several weeks, people often report less joint pain, reduced muscle soreness, improved skin conditions, and an overall decrease in the chronic discomfort they've grown accustomed to living with. After months, the changes can be profound. Conditions that seemed permanent begin to improve or resolve completely. One of ginger's most appreciated qualities is how it provides energy without the stimulant crash associated with caffeine and sugar. The energy from ginger comes from improved circulation, better cellular oxygenation, and enhanced metabolic efficiency. It's not artificial stimulation, it's your body functioning as it's meant to function. You'll find yourself alert, focused, and energized, but without jitters, anxiety, or the inevitable crash that follows stimulant use. This clean, sustainable energy makes ginger perfect for starting your day right. We're now halfway through our 6 powerful morning foods, and if you're finding this information valuable, drop a comment below and let us know where you're watching from. It's amazing to connect with people from all around the world who are committed to natural healing and better health. Your engagement helps us reach more people who need this wisdom. Ginger, the universal medicine, is your third tool for activating your body's innate healing abilities. Combined with warm lemon water and raw honey, you're building a powerful morning routine that addresses health at its foundation. But we're not done yet. 3 more remarkable foods await, each adding another layer of healing to this transformative practice. Food number 4, turmeric golden milk, the master healer ancient reverence for turmeric. We now arrive at what many ancient healers considered the crown jewel of medicinal foods, turmeric. In both Buddhist and Ayurvedic traditions, turmeric held the exalted title of master healer, a designation reserved only for substances with truly extraordinary therapeutic properties. This wasn't a title given lightly or based on mythology. It was earned through thousands of years of careful observation, documentation, and consistent results. Sacred texts from India dating back more than 4,000 years describe turmeric in reverent terms, calling it a gift from the divine that could purify the body, clarify the mind, and extend life itself. These weren't poetic exaggerations. They were descriptions of real effects that healers witnessed generation after generation. When you find a substance mentioned with such consistency and reverence across millennia of medical literature, you're looking at something genuinely powerful. Buddhist monks, particularly those in India, Tibet, and Southeast Asia, incorporated turmeric into their daily practices with the same dedication they brought to their spiritual disciplines. They observed that monks who regularly consumed turmeric maintained remarkable mental clarity even in advanced age. They noticed that these individuals seemed resistant to the chronic diseases that affected others. They saw that turmeric consumers recovered more quickly from injuries and illnesses. Most significantly, they observed that regular turmeric use appeared to extend both the length and quality of life. The ancient understanding of turmeric went far beyond treating existing diseases. These healers recognized turmeric as a powerful tool for disease prevention, a concept that's only recently gained attention in modern medicine. They understood that consuming turmeric regularly created an internal environment where disease struggled to develop. This wasn't about suppressing symptoms after illness appeared. This was about maintaining health at such a fundamental level that illness rarely gained a foothold in the first place. What's crucial to understand is that this ancient reverence for turmeric wasn't based on superstition, placebo effects, or wishful thinking. It was accumulated empirical observation conducted by some of history's most skilled healers, people who staked their reputations and their patients' lives on the accuracy of their assessments. When practitioners across different cultures and time periods independently arrive at the same conclusions about a substance, we need to pay very close attention. Modern science validates ancient wisdom. Here's where the story of turmeric becomes truly remarkable. Modern scientific research, using the most advanced analytical tools available, has validated virtually everything ancient healers said about turmeric. In fact, science has revealed that turmeric's healing properties are even more profound than the ancients could have known without microscopes and laboratories. The primary active compound in turmeric is curcumin, and it has become one of the most extensively studied natural substances in scientific history. There are now over 10,000 published research papers examining curcumin's effects on human health. Think about that number. 10,000 studies. This represents an extraordinary investment of scientific resources, and researchers don't study substances that intensively unless the preliminary findings are compelling. What these studies have revealed is nothing short of astounding. Curcumin possesses anti-inflammatory power that rivals pharmaceutical anti-inflammatory medications, but without the side effects. Chronic inflammation is now recognized as the underlying factor in virtually every major disease, from heart disease to cancer to Alzheimer's to diabetes. By powerfully reducing inflammation at the cellular and molecular level, curcumin addresses the root cause of disease rather than merely treating symptoms. Multiple studies have shown that curcumin can modulate inflammatory pathways that pharmaceutical companies have spent billions trying to target with drugs. The antioxidant capacity of curcumin is equally impressive. Not only does it directly neutralize free radicals, those damaging molecules that contribute to aging and disease, but it also stimulates your body's own antioxidant enzyme systems. This means curcumin provides both immediate antioxidant protection and enhances your body's long-term ability to protect itself. It's working on multiple levels simultaneously, which is characteristic of truly powerful natural medicines. Brain health represents one of the most exciting areas of curcumin research. Studies have shown that curcumin can cross the blood-brain barrier, that selective membrane that protects your brain but also makes it difficult to deliver therapeutic compounds. Once in the brain, curcumin protects neurons from damage, reduces brain inflammation, and may even help clear the amyloid plaques associated with Alzheimer's disease. Research suggests that regular curcumin consumption could significantly reduce the risk of age-related cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases. Joint health and pain relief are areas where turmeric's effects are so pronounced that even skeptics take notice. Multiple clinical trials have shown that curcumin supplementation can reduce joint pain and improve function in people with arthritis, with effectiveness comparable to some pharmaceutical pain medications. People who've suffered from chronic joint pain often report dramatic improvements within weeks of adding turmeric to their daily routine. The mechanism involves reducing inflammatory compounds in joint tissues while supporting the body's natural repair processes. Heart health benefits from turmeric are multifaceted. Curcumin improves endothelial function, which is the health of the lining of your blood vessels. It reduces oxidation of LDL cholesterol, a key step in the development of atherosclerosis. It helps regulate blood pressure and reduces the risk of blood clots. These combined effects mean that regular turmeric consumption could significantly reduce your risk of heart disease, which remains the leading cause of death worldwide. Perhaps most intriguing is the cancer prevention research. While we must be careful not to overstate findings, numerous studies have shown that curcumin can affect cancer cells in multiple ways, inhibiting their growth, preventing their spread, and even inducing cancer cell death, while leaving healthy cells unharmed. Population studies have found that countries with high dietary turmeric consumption have significantly lower rates of certain cancers. While more research is needed, the existing evidence suggests that regular turmeric consumption could be a powerful tool for cancer prevention. Why golden milk format? You might wonder why we're recommending turmeric in the form of golden milk rather than simply adding turmeric powder to food or taking it as a supplement. The answer lies in understanding bioavailability and synergistic effects, concepts that ancient healers understood intuitively and modern science has now explained mechanically. The traditional preparation method for golden milk isn't arbitrary. It's a sophisticated delivery system developed through centuries of trial and observation. Ancient healers discovered that certain preparation methods made turmeric dramatically more effective, even though they couldn't explain why in biochemical terms. Modern science has now revealed the wisdom behind these traditional methods. The single most important element in golden milk, besides turmeric itself, is black pepper. This might seem like a minor detail, but it's absolutely critical. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine, and piperine increases the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Yes, you read that correctly, 2,000%. Without piperine, most of the curcumin you consume passes through your digestive system without being absorbed. With piperine, curcumin enters your bloodstream efficiently and reaches the tissues where it can work its healing magic. This is why traditional golden milk recipes always include black pepper. The ancients didn't know about piperine, but they absolutely knew that black pepper made turmeric more effective. Healthy fats are the second essential component. Curcumin is fat-soluble, meaning it dissolves in fat but not in water. When you consume turmeric with healthy fats, the curcumin binds to the fat molecules and gets carried into your cells much more effectively. Without fat, absorption is dramatically reduced. This is why golden milk traditionally includes coconut milk, ghee, or other healthy fats. These aren't just for taste. They're functional components that make the medicine work. The synergistic effect of combining turmeric, black pepper, and healthy fats creates a preparation that's far more powerful than any single ingredient alone. This is the sophisticated wisdom of traditional medicine, understanding how substances work together, creating combinations where the whole is genuinely greater than the sum of its parts. Golden milk is a perfect example of this principle in action. Complete golden milk recipe. Let me give you the exact recipe for making golden milk that maximizes its healing benefits. Follow these proportions and methods carefully for optimal results. For the turmeric, you can use either fresh turmeric root or high-quality turmeric powder. If using fresh turmeric, grate about 1 inch of fresh root. If using powder, 1 teaspoon of organic turmeric powder works well. Fresh turmeric is slightly more potent and contains additional beneficial compounds, but high-quality powder is more convenient and still very effective. Choose organic when possible to avoid pesticide residues. Black pepper is absolutely essential and non-negotiable. Add 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. The piperine content is higher in freshly ground pepper, so grind it fresh if possible rather than using pre-ground pepper that's been sitting in your cupboard for months. This small amount of pepper won't make your golden milk taste peppery, but it will dramatically increase curcumin absorption. For the healthy fat component, you have several excellent options. 1 cup of full-fat coconut milk provides both the liquid base and the fat needed for absorption. Alternatively, you can use regular milk or a plant-based milk of your choice and add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil or ghee. Ghee, which is clarified butter, has been used in Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years and combines beautifully with turmeric. Almond milk with added coconut oil is another excellent option, especially for those avoiding dairy. Optional additions can enhance both the flavor and the therapeutic effects of your golden milk. A pinch of cinnamon adds warmth and provides its own anti-inflammatory benefits. A pinch of cardamom, traditional in many golden milk recipes, aids digestion and adds a pleasant aromatic quality. Some people like to add a small amount of raw honey for sweetness, but remember to add it after the milk has cooled to preserve the honey's beneficial enzymes. The preparation method is straightforward but important. Gently warm your liquid base, whether coconut milk or another option, but don't boil it. Heat it just until it's comfortably warm to drink. Add your turmeric, black pepper, and any optional spices. Whisk everything together thoroughly to ensure that turmeric is well distributed and not clumped. If using coconut oil or ghee, add it now and whisk until it's melted and incorporated. Let the mixture steep for a few minutes to allow the flavors to meld and the compounds to infuse into the liquid. The optimal temperature for consuming golden milk is warm but not hot, similar to the temperature we've used for lemon water and ginger infusion. High heat can degrade some of curcumin's beneficial properties, so avoid boiling or overheating. The warm temperature is soothing, aids absorption, and creates a comforting morning ritual. Cellular protection mechanism. Understanding what happens at the cellular level when you consume golden milk helps you appreciate why this ancient preparation is so profoundly healing. The mechanisms involved are sophisticated and multi-layered, working throughout your body in ways that protect and enhance health. Once you consume golden milk with its critical components of black pepper and healthy fats, the curcumin molecules are efficiently absorbed through your intestinal lining and enter your bloodstream. From there, they travel throughout your body, eventually entering your cells. This cellular entry is where the real magic happens. Curcumin doesn't just float around in your bloodstream hoping to bump into problems. It actively enters cells and goes to work at the most fundamental level of your biology. Inside your cells, curcumin does something remarkable. It modifies genetic expression. Your genes aren't fixed commands that can't be changed. They're more like switches that can be turned on or off turned up or turned down by various factors, including the compounds you consume. Curcumin influences the expression of hundreds of genes, generally turning down genes that promote inflammation and disease, while turning up genes that support health and healing. This is epigenetic modification, one of the most exciting frontiers in modern medicine, and turmeric does it naturally. The inflammation pathway blocking that curcumin performs is extraordinarily sophisticated. Inflammation is controlled by complex molecular pathways involving dozens of signaling molecules and proteins. Curcumin can modulate multiple inflammatory pathways simultaneously, including the critically important NF-κB pathway, which is like a master switch for inflammation. By blocking this pathway, curcumin reduces inflammatory responses throughout your entire body, addressing inflammation at its source rather than just managing its symptoms. Free radical neutralization happens continuously as curcumin circulates through your system. Every second, your cells face oxidative damage from free radicals generated by normal metabolism, environmental toxins, and stress. Curcumin acts like a shield, neutralizing these free radicals before they can damage cellular structures. But remember, curcumin doesn't just provide direct antioxidant protection, it also boosts your body's production of its own antioxidant enzymes, creating a sustained protective effect that continues even after the curcumin itself has been metabolized. Long-term disease prevention is perhaps curcumin's most valuable gift. By reducing chronic inflammation, neutralizing free radicals, protecting cellular structures, and modifying gene expression in beneficial ways, regular turmeric consumption creates an internal environment where diseases struggle to develop. This is preventive medicine at its finest. You're not waiting for disease and then treating it. You're maintaining such a high level of cellular health that disease rarely gains a foothold. One of the most exciting recent discoveries is that curcumin increases levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. BDNF is like fertilizer for your brain. It supports the growth of new neurons, strengthens connections between existing neurons, and protects brain cells from damage. Low BDNF levels are linked to depression and Alzheimer's disease. By boosting BDNF, curcumin may help prevent cognitive decline and support mental health. This could explain the traditional observation that monks who regularly consumed turmeric maintained sharp minds well into old age. Turmeric golden milk represents the culmination of ancient healing wisdom validated by modern science. It's a master healer that works at the deepest levels of your biology, protecting, healing, and optimizing your health with every sip. Combined with the lemon water, honey, and ginger you've already incorporated, you're building a morning routine of extraordinary power. Food number 5. Apple, ancient nutritional wisdom. An apple a day, not folklore. You've heard the saying your entire life. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Most people dismiss this as quaint folklore, a catchy rhyme that grandparents repeat, but that has no real basis in science. They couldn't be more wrong. This ancient wisdom, which has been passed down through cultures for centuries, represents a profound truth about one of nature's most perfectly designed healing foods. The origin of this saying predates modern medicine by hundreds of years. Various versions of it appear in Welsh proverbs from the 1860s, and similar sentiments about apples and health appear in even older texts from multiple cultures. Buddhist monks in regions where apples grew incorporated them into their daily routines, recognizing them as a gift from nature that supported health in multiple ways. The consistency of this wisdom across time and geography should make us pay attention. What's remarkable is how thoroughly modern science has validated this ancient saying. Numerous large-scale studies have examined the health effects of regular apple consumption, and the results consistently support what our ancestors knew intuitively. People who eat apples regularly have lower rates of heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and cognitive decline. They visit doctors less frequently and require fewer medications. The research is so compelling that some scientists have literally calculated whether the old saying is true, and their conclusion, it's remarkably accurate. Daily apple consumption could indeed reduce doctor visits significantly. In Buddhist tradition, apples were recognized not as exotic superfoods or rare medicinal plants, but as one of nature's most accessible healing foods. This accessibility is important. The most powerful healing foods aren't necessarily the rarest or most expensive. Often, they're the simple, humble foods that nature has optimized over millions of years of evolution. Apples represent this principle perfectly. Widely available, affordable, easy to consume, and profoundly beneficial to health. Complete nutritional package. What makes apples so healing? Let's explore the sophisticated nutritional package contained in this seemingly simple fruit. An apple isn't just a sweet snack. It's a complex delivery system of nutrients, fiber, and protective compounds that work synergistically to support virtually every system in your body. Fiber is one of apple's most valuable components, and apples provide both types of fiber your body needs. Soluble fiber, found primarily in the flesh, dissolves in water and forms a gel-like substance in your digestive tract. This soluble fiber slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, feeds beneficial gut bacteria, and binds to cholesterol for removal from your body. Insoluble fiber, concentrated in the skin, doesn't dissolve but adds bulk to your stool and helps food move through your digestive system efficiently. The combination of both fiber types makes apples one of the most digestive-friendly foods available. The polyphenol antioxidants in apples are extraordinarily diverse and powerful. Apples contain dozens of different polyphenol compounds, each with unique protective properties. These antioxidants neutralize free radicals, reduce inflammation, protect cells from damage, and support healthy aging. What's particularly interesting is that the polyphenol content of apples is cumulative in your body. Regular consumption builds up protective effects over time, creating increasingly robust defenses against oxidative stress and inflammation. While apples aren't the highest source of any single vitamin or mineral, they provide a balanced array of essential nutrients. Vitamin C supports immune function and collagen production. B vitamins aid energy metabolism. Potassium supports heart health and blood pressure regulation. The minerals in apples work together synergistically, enhancing each other's absorption and effectiveness. This balanced nutritional profile means apples support overall health rather than targeting just one system. Quercetin deserves special mention among apples' phytonutrients. This powerful flavonoid has been extensively studied and shown to have anti-inflammatory, antiviral, and anti-cancer properties. Quercetin is particularly concentrated in apple skin, which is one reason why eating the whole apple is so important. Studies have shown that quercetin can reduce allergic responses, support cardiovascular health, and protect brain cells from damage. It's one of the most researched and respected plant compounds in nutritional science. The prebiotic effects of apples are profound and often underappreciated. The fiber and polyphenols in apples feed beneficial bacteria in your gut, helping them multiply and thrive. Your gut microbiome influences everything from digestion to immunity to mood to weight management. By supporting these beneficial bacteria, apples help maintain the healthy gut environment that's foundational to overall wellness. Many people notice that regular apple consumption improves their digestion, reduces bloating, and enhances their sense of well-being, all consequences of a healthier gut microbiome. Disease prevention properties. The disease prevention properties of apples are so well documented that they read like a medical prescription. Let's examine how this simple fruit protects against some of the most serious health challenges facing modern society. Heart disease protection from apples is multifaceted and powerful. The soluble fiber in apples binds to cholesterol in your digestive tract and helps remove it from your body, lowering cholesterol levels naturally. The polyphenols prevent the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, a critical step in the development of atherosclerosis. Apples also support healthy blood pressure and reduce inflammation in blood vessels. Multiple large studies have found that people who eat apples regularly have significantly lower risk of heart disease and stroke. Given that heart disease remains the leading cause of death worldwide, this protective effect is invaluable. Blood sugar regulation is another area where apples excel. You might think that fruit sugar would spike blood glucose, but the opposite is true with apples. The fiber in apples slows the absorption of sugar, preventing blood glucose spikes. The polyphenols improve insulin sensitivity, helping your cells respond more effectively to insulin. Studies have shown that people who eat apples regularly have lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. For those who already have diabetes or prediabetes, apples can be part of an effective dietary strategy for managing blood sugar. Cancer risk reduction associated with apple consumption has been documented in numerous studies. The antioxidants and phytonutrients in apples protect DNA from damage, help repair damaged cells, and can even induce cancer cell death while leaving healthy cells unharmed. Population studies have found lower rates of lung cancer, colorectal cancer, and breast cancer among people who regularly consume apples. While no single food prevents cancer, apples appear to be a powerful ally in reducing risk. Gut health promotion from apples creates a cascade of benefits throughout your entire body. By feeding beneficial bacteria, reducing inflammation in the digestive tract, and supporting regular bowel movements, apples create the foundation for optimal gut health. And since your gut influences immunity, mental health, inflammation levels, and nutrient absorption, improving gut health through regular apple consumption affects your overall well-being profoundly. Cholesterol management through apple consumption has been demonstrated in multiple clinical trials. People who eat apples or drink apple juice regularly often see significant reductions in LDL cholesterol and increases in HDL cholesterol. The effect is substantial enough that some researchers have suggested apples could be as effective as some cholesterol-lowering medications for certain individuals, but without any side effects. Weight management support from apples comes from multiple mechanisms. The fiber provides satiety, helping you feel full with fewer calories. The polyphenols may influence metabolism and fat storage. The prebiotic effects support a healthy gut microbiome, which plays a role in weight regulation. Studies have found that people who eat apples as part of their daily routine tend to weigh less and have easier time maintaining healthy weight compared to those who don't. Brain health and memory preservation represent some of the most exciting recent research on apples. Studies in animals and humans suggest that regular apple consumption protects brain cells from oxidative damage, reduces inflammation in the brain, and may help prevent or slow cognitive decline. The quercetin in apples appears to be particularly protective for neurons. While more research is needed, the existing evidence suggests that an apple a day might indeed keep the neurologist away as well as the general doctor. Why morning apples specifically? You might wonder why we're emphasizing consuming your apple in the morning rather than any other time of day. While apples are beneficial whenever you eat them, morning consumption offers specific advantages that maximize their healing effects. Digestive system activation is one of the primary benefits of morning apple consumption. After your warm lemon water, honey, ginger, and turmeric milk have prepared your digestive tract, a fresh apple provides the perfect substance to fully engage your digestive system. The fiber stimulates peristalsis, moving things along and preparing your intestines for the day's work. The act of chewing a crisp apple signals to your entire digestive system that it's time to wake up and get to work. Natural energy provision from a morning apple is clean, sustained, and doesn't come with the crashes associated with caffeine or refined sugars. The natural fruit sugars in apples are released slowly due to the fiber content, providing steady energy for hours. This is the kind of energy that supports productivity and focus without creating jitters or anxiety. Many people find that a morning apple dramatically reduces their mid-morning energy slump and cravings for unhealthy snacks. Satiety without heaviness is another key advantage of morning apples. An apple provides genuine fullness and satisfaction, but it doesn't create the heavy, sluggish feeling that heavier breakfast foods can cause. You feel nourished and satisfied, but also light and energized. This makes apples perfect for people who want substantial nutrition in the morning but don't want to feel weighed down. Preparing your body for the day ahead is perhaps the most holistic benefit of morning apple consumption. By this point in your morning routine, you've cleansed with lemon water, nourished with honey, activated circulation with ginger, and protected your cells with turmeric. The apple completes this preparation by providing sustained energy, supporting digestion, stabilizing blood sugar, and giving your body the fiber and nutrients it needs to function optimally throughout the coming hours. How to consume for maximum benefit. To receive the full healing benefits from your morning apple, you need to consume it properly. These details might seem minor, but they significantly impact the nutritional value and therapeutic effects you receive. Eat the whole apple, skin included. This is absolutely critical. Much of the fiber and the majority of the beneficial polyphenols and quercetin are concentrated in or just beneath the skin. When you peel an apple, you're throwing away a significant portion of its healing power. The skin is where nature concentrated many of the protective compounds, and you need to consume it to get the full benefit. If you're concerned about the texture, choose apple varieties with thinner, less waxy skin. Organic preference is important when it comes to apples. Conventionally grown apples are among the most heavily pesticide-treated fruits. Multiple pesticide residues have been found on conventional apples, even after washing. Since we're recommending you eat the skin where these residues concentrate, choosing organic apples becomes particularly important. If organic isn't accessible or affordable, wash your apples very thoroughly with water and perhaps a produce wash, though this won't remove all pesticide residues. Chew your apple thoroughly, practicing mindful eating. This isn't just about enjoying your food, though that's valuable too. Thorough chewing breaks down the apple's cell walls, releasing more nutrients for absorption. It also mixes the apple with saliva, beginning the digestive process in your mouth. Chewing thoroughly sends signals to your digestive system to prepare enzymes and acids for optimal digestion. Take your time with your apple. Make it a moment of mindfulness in your morning rather than something you rush through. Timing after your turmeric milk is important. Give yourself about 15 to 20 minutes between finishing your golden milk and eating your apple. This allows the turmeric, with its fat-soluble compounds, to be absorbed efficiently before you introduce the fiber-rich apple. The sequence matters. Liquids first to hydrate and deliver concentrated compounds, then the more substantial apple to engage your digestive system fully and provide sustained nutrition. Different apple varieties offer slightly different nutritional profiles and benefits. Red apples tend to have higher antioxidant content, particularly anthocyanins that give them their color. Green apples like Granny Smith have slightly lower sugar content, which some people prefer for blood sugar management. Sweeter varieties like Fuji or Gala provide more immediate energy. Experiment with different varieties and pay attention to how your body responds. You might find that certain varieties work better for your individual constitution and preferences. If you're finding real value in these ancient healing practices and want to share this wisdom with someone who needs it, please take a moment to share this video. Health is meant to be shared, and someone in your life might be struggling with issues that these simple morning foods could help address. Your sharing could literally change someone's life. We've now covered 5 powerful morning foods, each building upon the previous ones to create a comprehensive healing protocol. But we have one more food to discuss, and it might surprise you with its profound benefits. Food number 6, soaked almonds, the brain food ancient tradition. Our final morning food brings us to something that Buddhist monks and Ayurvedic practitioners have revered for thousands of years: soaked almonds. If you've ever wondered why your grandmother insisted on soaking almonds overnight, you're about to discover the profound wisdom behind this ancient practice. This isn't just tradition for tradition's sake. It's a sophisticated preparation method that transforms almonds from a nutritious snack into powerful medicine for your brain and body. In Buddhist monasteries throughout India, Tibet, and Southeast Asia, soaked almonds held a special place in the morning routine. Monks would prepare their almonds the night before, soaking them in water overnight, then peeling and consuming them first thing in the morning. This practice was so consistent across different monasteries and regions that it clearly wasn't arbitrary. The monks observed something remarkable. Those who regularly consumed soaked almonds maintained exceptional mental clarity, sharp memory, and cognitive function well into advanced age. Ayurvedic medicine elevated soaked almonds to the status of Medhya Rasayana, which translates to brain rejuvenator. Ancient Ayurvedic texts describe almonds as one of the most important foods for enhancing intelligence, improving memory, and supporting overall brain health. But these texts are very specific about the preparation. Almonds must be soaked overnight, and the skin must be removed before consumption. This precise instruction, repeated across thousands of years of medical literature, points to deep understanding of how to maximize almonds' benefits. The traditional healing applications of soaked almonds extend far beyond brain health, though that remains their most celebrated benefit. Ancient healers prescribed soaked almonds for strengthening the heart, improving digestion, enhancing physical strength, supporting reproductive health, and promoting longevity. They observed that people who consumed soaked almonds daily seemed to age more slowly, maintain better energy, and resist disease more effectively than those who didn't. Cross-cultural validation of almonds' healing properties is remarkable. From ancient Persia to traditional Chinese medicine to Mediterranean cultures, almonds appear consistently as a valued food for health and longevity. When healing traditions that developed independently across vast distances all recognize the same food as medicinally important, we're witnessing convergent wisdom that demands our attention. The consensus is clear. Almonds, when properly prepared, are among nature's most powerful healing foods. Healing properties. Let's explore what makes soaked almonds so extraordinarily beneficial, and why the soaking and peeling process is absolutely essential for unlocking their full healing potential. The process of soaking almonds overnight initiates germination, which fundamentally changes the nut's biochemistry. During soaking, enzyme inhibitors present in the almond skin are released into the water. These enzyme inhibitors exist in nature to protect the seed until conditions are right for growth, but they interfere with our digestion and nutrient absorption. By soaking and removing the skin, we eliminate these inhibitors and make the almonds dramatically more digestible and nutritious. Soaked almonds are extraordinarily rich in healthy fats, particularly monounsaturated fats that support heart health, brain function, and cellular integrity. Your brain is nearly 60% fat, and the quality of fats you consume directly influences brain structure and function. The fats in almonds provide the building blocks your brain needs for optimal performance. These same healthy fats also help reduce inflammation throughout your body and support the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. The protein content of almonds is impressive and becomes even more bioavailable after soaking. Protein is broken down into amino acids, which are the building blocks for neurotransmitters, hormones, enzymes, and tissues throughout your body. The amino acids in soaked almonds support brain chemistry, helping maintain balanced mood, sharp focus, and clear thinking. This protein also provides sustained energy without the blood sugar fluctuations caused by carbohydrate-heavy breakfasts. Vitamin E in almonds deserves special attention. Almonds are one of the richest food sources of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that's particularly protective for brain cells. Vitamin E prevents oxidative damage to neurons, supports cognitive function, and may help prevent or slow age-related cognitive decline. Studies have found that people with higher vitamin E intake have better memory and lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. Just a small handful of almonds provides a significant portion of your daily vitamin E needs. The magnesium content of almonds is crucial for hundreds of biochemical reactions in your body. Magnesium supports nerve function, muscle relaxation, energy production, and stress management. Many people are deficient in magnesium without knowing it, experiencing symptoms like poor sleep, anxiety, muscle tension, and fatigue. Regular consumption of soaked almonds helps maintain optimal magnesium levels, supporting both physical and mental well-being. B vitamins, particularly riboflavin and folate, are present in significant amounts in almonds. These vitamins are essential for energy metabolism, brain function, and the production of neurotransmitters. Riboflavin supports cellular energy production, helping you feel alert and energized. Folate is crucial for brain development and function, and adequate folate intake is associated with better cognitive performance and lower risk of depression. The mineral profile of almonds includes calcium, iron, zinc, and copper, all of which play important roles in health. Calcium and magnesium work together to support bone health and nerve function. Iron supports oxygen transport and energy production. Zinc is crucial for immune function and brain health. Copper supports the formation of neurotransmitters and protects against oxidative stress. This comprehensive mineral content makes almonds a true whole-body tonic. Fiber in almonds, while not as high as in some foods, still contributes to digestive health and blood sugar regulation. The fiber helps slow the absorption of nutrients, providing steady energy and preventing blood sugar spikes. It also feeds beneficial gut bacteria, supporting the healthy microbiome that's so crucial for overall health. Morning benefits. Consuming soaked almonds specifically in the morning provides unique advantages that maximize their healing effects and set you up for an optimal day. Brain function optimization is perhaps the most immediate and noticeable benefit of morning almonds. Your brain has been fasting overnight and needs quality nutrients to function at its best. The combination of healthy fats, protein, and specific nutrients in almonds provides exactly what your brain needs for optimal performance. Many people report that their thinking is clearer, their focus is sharper, and their memory is better on days when they start with soaked almonds. This isn't placebo. It's the direct result of providing your brain with premium fuel. Sustained energy without crashes is another key morning benefit. Unlike caffeine or sugar that provide temporary energy followed by crashes, the nutrients in soaked almonds provide steady, sustained energy for hours. The combination of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates releases energy slowly and consistently. You'll find yourself productive and focused throughout the morning without needing additional snacks or stimulants. Blood sugar stabilization from morning almonds is particularly valuable. Starting your day with the balanced nutrients in almonds helps establish stable blood sugar patterns that persist throughout the day. This means fewer cravings, better appetite control, more stable moods, and sustained energy. For anyone dealing with blood sugar issues or trying to prevent diabetes, this stabilizing effect is invaluable. The synergy with other foods in your morning routine creates amplified benefits. The healthy fats in almonds enhance the absorption of fat-soluble compounds from your turmeric golden milk. The protein provides sustained release of the energy initiated by honey. The nutrients work together with everything you've consumed previously, creating a comprehensive nutritional foundation for the day. This is the beauty of a well-designed morning routine. Each element enhances the others. Hunger management throughout the morning and into the afternoon is significantly improved with soaked almonds. The combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber provides genuine satiety that lasts for hours. You won't experience the mid-morning hunger that drives unhealthy snacking. You'll arrive at lunchtime genuinely ready to eat but not desperately hungry, which leads to better food choices and appropriate portion sizes. How to consume. The preparation and consumption of almonds requires attention to specific details that make the difference between receiving moderate benefits and experiencing their full healing potential. The soaking process must be done correctly. Take 4 to 6 raw almonds and place them in a small bowl or cup. Cover them completely with pure water, ensuring there's at least an inch of water above the almonds as they'll expand slightly during soaking. Let them soak overnight, ideally for 8 to 12 hours. This overnight soaking is essential for releasing the enzyme inhibitors and initiating the biochemical changes that make almonds more digestible and nutritious. In the morning, drain the soaking water. Don't drink this water or use it for anything, as it contains the enzyme inhibitors and other compounds you're trying to remove. Rinse the almonds with fresh water. Now comes the important step. Peel the skin off each almond. After soaking, the brown skin should slip off easily when you pinch the almond. This peeling is absolutely essential. The skin contains tannins and enzyme inhibitors that interfere with digestion and nutrient absorption. Traditional wisdom insists on this step for good reason. The amount matters. 4 to 6 soaked peeled almonds is the traditional recommendation and the optimal amount for most people. This might seem like a small quantity, but remember, we're using almonds as medicine, not as a snack food. This amount provides significant nutritional benefits without overloading your system with fats and calories first thing in the morning. You can adjust based on your individual needs, but start with this traditional amount. Quality considerations are important. Use raw, organic almonds whenever possible. Avoid roasted almonds for soaking, as the roasting process changes their nutritional profile and they won't soak properly. Be especially careful to avoid almonds that have been treated with chemicals for preservation or fumigation. Many conventionally grown almonds undergo pasteurization processes that can reduce their nutritional value. Truly, raw, organic almonds from trusted sources provide the maximum benefit. Timing in your morning sequence is the final piece. Consume your soaked almonds about 15 to 20 minutes after finishing your apple. By this point, you've hydrated with lemon water, provided healing compounds with honey, activated circulation with ginger, protected your cells with turmeric, and engaged your digestion with an apple. The almonds complete this sequence by providing concentrated nutrition, brain-supporting fats, and sustained energy that will carry you through the morning. Chew your almonds thoroughly. This is crucial for proper digestion and nutrient absorption. Some traditions recommend chewing each almond at least 30 times, creating a paste-like consistency before swallowing. This thorough chewing breaks down the almonds mechanically, mixes them with digestive enzymes in your saliva, and signals to your digestive system to prepare appropriate acids and enzymes for optimal digestion. Take your time with this. Make it a mindful practice rather than something you rush through. Long-term effects. The cumulative benefits of consuming soaked almonds every morning build over time, creating profound transformations in health that become more pronounced with consistent practice. Brain health improvements are among the most remarkable long-term effects. People who consume soaked almonds regularly for months and years often report better memory, quicker thinking, improved concentration, and enhanced mental clarity. The protective effects on brain cells accumulate, potentially reducing the risk of cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases. This is preventive medicine for your brain, maintaining and enhancing cognitive function rather than waiting for problems to develop. Cardiovascular health shows significant improvements with regular soaked almond consumption. The healthy fats help reduce LDL cholesterol while maintaining or increasing HDL cholesterol. The magnesium supports healthy blood pressure. The antioxidants protect blood vessels from damage. Over months and years, these effects compound, potentially reducing the risk of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular problems. Energy levels and stamina improve noticeably with consistent soaked almond consumption. People often report that they have more sustained energy throughout the day, better physical endurance, and less afternoon fatigue. The nutritional support from almonds helps optimize cellular energy production, ensuring your body functions efficiently rather than struggling with nutritional deficiencies. Skin health benefits from the vitamin E and healthy fats in almonds become apparent after several weeks of regular consumption. People often notice their skin looks more radiant, has better texture, and maintains moisture more effectively. The antioxidants protect skin cells from damage, while the healthy fats support skin structure and function. This is beauty from the inside out, addressing the root causes of skin health rather than just treating surface symptoms. Health transformation stories from people who've adopted the practice of consuming soaked almonds daily are inspiring. Some report that chronic brain fog they'd experienced for years completely cleared. Others describe how their cholesterol levels normalized without medication. Many share that their energy improved so dramatically that they no longer need afternoon naps or excessive caffeine. Some report better stress management and emotional balance. These aren't miraculous overnight changes. They're the natural result of consistently providing your body with the nutrients it needs to heal and optimize itself. The compounding nature of these benefits means that the longer you maintain this practice, the more profound the results become. After 1 month, you might notice better energy and clearer thinking. After 3 months, deeper changes in cardiovascular health and metabolism become apparent. After 6 months to a year, the cumulative protective effects against chronic disease and cognitive decline create a foundation of health that can literally change the trajectory of your aging process. This is the essence of the Buddhist approach to health. Small, consistent practices maintained over time create extraordinary transformations. Soaked almonds might seem simple, even unremarkable, but this humble preparation consumed mindfully each morning, provides your body and brain with exactly what they need to function optimally, heal continuously, and maintain vitality for decades to come. Now that you understand each of these 6 powerful foods individually, let's bring everything together into a complete, practical morning sequence. This isn't just a random collection of healthy foods. It's a carefully orchestrated protocol where timing, order, and synergy create healing effects far greater than any single food could provide alone. Understanding exactly how to implement this sequence will determine whether you receive moderate benefits or experience genuine transformation. The exact timing and order truly matters. This isn't flexibility for the sake of tradition. Each step prepares your body for the next, creating a cascade of physiological responses that build upon each other. When you follow this sequence precisely, you're working with your body's natural rhythms and biochemistry rather than against them. Think of it like a symphony where each instrument must enter at exactly the right moment to create harmonious music. Step 1. Warm lemon water on empty stomach. Your morning begins the moment you wake up, before checking your phone, before brushing your teeth, even before getting out of bed. If you keep water and lemons nearby, you start with warm lemon water. This is your foundation, your body's wake-up call that initiates the entire healing cascade. Squeeze half a fresh lemon into a glass of warm water. The temperature should be comfortably warm, similar to a pleasant bath, not hot enough to damage the vitamin C and enzymes in the lemon. Drink this entire glass slowly, mindfully, allowing yourself to truly wake up as the liquid moves through your system. This alkalizes your body, activates your liver's detoxification processes, hydrates your cells, and prepares your digestive system for everything that follows. After drinking your lemon water, wait 10 to 15 minutes. This waiting period is not optional. It allows the lemon water to move through your stomach, begin its cleansing work, and prepare your system for the next step. Use this time to engage in gentle morning activities, light stretching, making your bed, opening windows to let fresh air in, or simply sitting quietly and setting intentions for your day. Don't eat anything or drink anything else during this waiting period. Step 2. Raw honey. After your 10 to 15 minute wait, it's time for raw honey. Take 1 to 2 teaspoons of high-quality raw, unprocessed honey. You can consume it directly from the spoon, letting it dissolve slowly in your mouth, or you can mix it with a small amount of warm water and drink it. Either method works beautifully. The honey provides the first real fuel of your day, feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut that the lemon water has prepared to receive nourishment. The natural sugars give your body and brain immediate, usable energy, while the enzymes, antioxidants, and antimicrobial compounds begin their healing work. You're not just eating honey, you're taking medicine that's been validated by thousands of years of use. Again, wait 10 to 15 minutes. This pause allows the honey to be absorbed, its compounds to enter your bloodstream, and its beneficial effects to begin before you introduce the next element. Your body is building momentum now, each step amplifying the benefits of what came before. Step 3. Ginger infused water. Now you prepare and consume your ginger infusion. Take about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch piece of fresh ginger root, grate it or slice it thinly, and steep it in warm water for 5 to 10 minutes. The water will take on a golden color and spicy aroma. Drink this infusion slowly, feeling the warming sensation spread through your body. The ginger activates your circulation powerfully. Blood vessels dilate, blood flow increases, and your entire system shifts into a more active, more efficient state. Your digestive fire, as Ayurveda calls it, ignites fully. The anti-inflammatory compounds begin circulating through your body. You might notice yourself feeling more alert, more present, and warmer, especially in your hands and feet. There's no need for a long waiting period after ginger because the next step, golden milk, complements and enhances the ginger's effects rather than requiring a clean slate. Step 4. Golden milk with turmeric, black pepper, and healthy fat. Within a few minutes of finishing your ginger water, prepare and consume your golden milk. Warm 1 cup of full-fat coconut milk or your preferred base with 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, and if you're not using coconut milk, add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil or ghee for the essential fat component. Whisk everything together thoroughly, ensuring the turmeric is well distributed and not clumped. Let it steep for a few minutes, then drink it slowly, savoring both the flavor and the knowledge that you're providing your cells with profound protection. The curcumin, enhanced dramatically by the black pepper and fat, enters your bloodstream and begins its work of reducing inflammation, protecting your DNA, and supporting every system in your body. After finishing your golden milk, wait 15 to 20 minutes. This is important because you want the fat-soluble curcumin to be absorbed before you introduce the fiber-rich apple that will move through your digestive system more quickly. Step 5. Fresh apple. Now you eat a fresh, whole apple, skin included. Choose organic if possible, and select whatever variety you prefer or have available. Wash it thoroughly, then eat it slowly and mindfully, chewing each bite thoroughly. Let yourself experience the crisp texture, the sweetness, the satisfaction of this simple, perfect food. The apple engages your digestive system fully, providing both types of fiber your body needs, delivering a broad spectrum of polyphenols and antioxidants, and giving you sustained energy that will carry you through the morning. After the liquids you've consumed, the apple provides substance and satiety without heaviness. Wait another 15 to 20 minutes after finishing your apple. This allows the fruit to begin moving through your digestive system before you add the final element. Step 6. Soaked almonds. Your morning sequence concludes with 4 to 6 soaked almonds that you prepared the night before. The almonds should be peeled, with their brown skins removed after soaking overnight. Eat each almond slowly, chewing thoroughly, at least 30 times per almond, creating almost a paste-like consistency before swallowing. These almonds complete your nutritional foundation, providing brain-supporting fats, high-quality protein, vitamin E, magnesium, and a comprehensive array of nutrients that will sustain you for hours. This is the final piece of your morning healing protocol, the capstone that completes the structure you've been building since the moment you woke up. Why this order creates synergy. The specific sequence of these 6 foods isn't arbitrary. It's based on how each food prepares your body for the next, creating synergistic effects where the whole becomes far greater than the sum of its parts. You start with liquids that hydrate, cleanse, and activate, gradually introducing more substantial elements as your digestive system fully awakens. Each food builds upon the benefits of the previous ones. The lemon water alkalizes and cleanses, creating the optimal environment for honey's beneficial bacteria and healing compounds. The honey provides fuel and continues digestive activation, preparing your system for ginger's powerful circulation enhancement. The ginger creates the warmth and blood flow that helps your body absorb and distribute the turmeric's fat-soluble compounds. The turmeric provides cellular protection before you introduce the apple's fiber and nutrients. The apple engages your full digestive capacity and provides sustained energy, preparing you to receive and utilize the concentrated nutrition in the almonds. This orchestration means that, by the time you finish your morning sequence, you've supported every major system in your body. Detoxification, digestion, circulation, cellular protection, immunity, brain function, and energy metabolism. You've provided your body with a comprehensive array of nutrients, protective compounds, and healing substances, all delivered in a sequence that maximizes absorption and effectiveness. Total time required. Let's be realistic about the time commitment. From waking up to finishing your last soaked almond, this complete sequence takes approximately 60 to 75 minutes. This includes the preparation time and the essential waiting periods between steps. For some people, this might seem like a lot of time, but consider what you're receiving in exchange. A complete, natural healthcare protocol that addresses health at its foundation, prevents disease before it develops, and creates vitality that lasts all day. Compare this to the time you'd spend dealing with illness, doctor visits, and managing chronic health conditions if you don't invest in prevention now. The actual active time, where you're preparing or consuming something, is probably only 15 to 20 minutes total. The rest is waiting time that you can use productively, getting dressed, reviewing your schedule, gentle exercise, or quiet reflection. Many people find that this structured morning routine actually saves time overall because they have more energy, better focus, and fewer health issues that would otherwise demand attention. Plan for this time. Set your alarm 60 to 75 minutes earlier than you absolutely must leave your house or begin work. Yes, this means getting up earlier, but the benefits, the energy, clarity, health, and vitality are so profound that most people quickly come to treasure this morning time rather than resenting it. It becomes the foundation that makes everything else in their day flow more smoothly. Making it sustainable as a morning ritual, sustainability is crucial. The most perfect protocol in the world is useless if you can't maintain it consistently. Here's how to make this morning sequence a permanent part of your life, rather than something you try for a week and abandon. Start by preparing the night before. Soak your almonds before bed. Have your lemons, ginger, turmeric, and other ingredients organized and easily accessible. Some people even set up a small morning station in their kitchen with everything they need in one place. This preparation eliminates decision-making and friction when you're still waking up. Consider the sequence sacred time. Don't check your phone. Don't turn on the news. Don't engage with email or social media during your morning routine. This is time you're investing in your health, and it deserves your full presence and attention. Many people find that this phone-free morning time becomes one of the most peaceful, centering parts of their entire day. Be gentle with yourself during the learning phase. For the first week or two, the sequence might feel complicated or time-consuming. That's normal. You're learning a new skill, and like any skill, it becomes easier and more natural with practice. After a few weeks, the sequence will flow automatically, requiring little conscious thought. If you miss a day or need to modify the routine occasionally, don't let perfectionism derail you. Life happens, travel happens, unusual circumstances arise. If you can't do the complete sequence, do what you can. Even just the lemon water and honey is better than nothing. The goal is consistent practice over time, not rigid perfection every single day. Track how you feel. Keep a simple journal noting your energy levels, mental clarity, digestion, sleep quality, and overall well-being. After a few weeks, review your notes. Seeing the tangible improvements in how you feel provides powerful motivation to continue. Many people find that once they experience the benefits of this morning routine, skipping it feels wrong because they notice the difference immediately. This morning sequence represents ancient Buddhist wisdom applied to modern life. It's not complicated, expensive, or difficult. It simply requires commitment, consistency, and trust in the accumulated wisdom of thousands of years. These 6 foods, consumed in this specific sequence each morning, can genuinely transform your health from the inside out, preventing disease, enhancing vitality, and supporting your body's innate healing intelligence. Your journey toward optimal health starts tomorrow morning with that first glass of warm lemon water. Everything else follows naturally from that single step. Are you ready to give your body this gift? We've covered an incredible amount of transformative information today. Let's take a moment to reflect on the 6 powerful foods that can literally change the trajectory of your health. Warm lemon water that alkalizes and awakens your system, raw honey that feeds beneficial bacteria and provides healing compounds, ginger that activates circulation and ignites your digestive fire, turmeric golden milk that protects your cells and fights inflammation at the deepest level, a fresh apple that provides complete nutrition and sustained energy, and soaked almonds that nourish your brain and provide concentrated nutrients. Each one individually is powerful. Together, consumed in the right sequence, they create a synergy that's truly extraordinary. What you've learned today isn't just information. It's a key that unlocks your body's natural healing capacity. Your body already possesses everything it needs to heal itself, to prevent disease, and to maintain vibrant health. It's been designed by millions of years of evolution to be self-repairing, self-regulating, and self-healing, but it needs the right support. It needs the nutrients, compounds, and conditions that allow its innate intelligence to function optimally. These 6 morning foods provide exactly that support. Think about the difference between disease prevention and disease treatment. Our modern healthcare system is almost entirely focused on treating disease after it develops. We wait until something breaks, then we try to fix it with medications and interventions. But the Buddhist approach, the approach we've explored today, is fundamentally different. It focuses on prevention, on creating such robust health at the cellular level that disease rarely gets a foothold in the first place. Prevention doesn't happen in a doctor's office or a hospital. Prevention begins at your table, with the choices you make each morning about how you nourish your body. When you adopt this morning routine, you're not depending on anyone else for your health. You're not waiting for doctors to fix problems or for pharmaceutical companies to create solutions. You become your own healer. You take responsibility for your well-being in the most empowering way possible. This is your power to reclaim. Healthcare shouldn't be something done to you. It should be something you actively participate in, something you create through daily choices that honor your body's needs. By stepping into alignment with this ancient wisdom, you're joining a lineage that stretches back thousands of years. You're connecting with the monks, healers, and practitioners who discovered these truths through careful observation and passed them down because they genuinely work. You're not following a trendy diet or trying the latest health fad. You're implementing time-tested practices that have maintained their relevance across millennia because they address health at its foundation. So here's what I want you to do. Start tomorrow morning. Not next week, not next month, tomorrow. Set your alarm a bit earlier. Prepare your almonds tonight before bed. Have your lemons, ginger, turmeric and other ingredients ready. Tomorrow morning, begin with that glass of warm lemon water and follow the complete sequence we've outlined. Give yourself this gift. Commit to 30 days minimum. This isn't a commitment you'll regret. 30 days is enough time for the benefits to become undeniable, for you to feel the difference in your energy, your clarity, your digestion, and your overall well-being. Mark it on your calendar. Tell someone about your commitment to create accountability. Make this 30-day period a priority in your life. Track your transformation. Keep a simple journal or notes on your phone. Record how you feel each day. Your energy levels, your mental clarity, your digestion, your mood, any changes in chronic symptoms you've been dealing with. After 30 days, review these notes. You'll be amazed at the changes you've experienced. This documentation will motivate you to continue and will help you appreciate the profound impact these simple morning foods have on your health. Remember, every master was once a beginner. Every person who has transformed their health through these practices started exactly where you are right now, with a decision to try something new. The difference between those who transform and those who don't isn't talent or luck. It's commitment and consistency. You have everything you need to succeed. The wisdom is here. The foods are accessible. All that's required now is your decision to begin. Your body has been waiting for this. It's been asking for this level of support and nourishment. Tomorrow morning, you finally answer that call. You start the journey toward the vibrant, energetic, disease-free life that's your birthright. This is your moment. This is your opportunity. Your healing journey begins now. If this video has inspired you and given you valuable information that can change your life, please show your support. Click that subscribe button right now so you don't miss future videos filled with ancient wisdom for modern health. Hit the like button to help us reach more people who need this healing knowledge. And most importantly, drop a comment below. Tell us you're committing to this 30-day journey. Share where you're watching from. Let us know which of these 6 foods you're most excited about. Your comment creates accountability for yourself and inspires others in our community. Share this video with someone who needs healing. We all know people struggling with chronic health issues, low energy, brain fog, or simply wanting to prevent disease and age gracefully. This information could genuinely change their life. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it with family members, friends, colleagues, anyone you care about who could benefit from these powerful practices. Your sharing might be the catalyst that transforms someone's health journey. Before you go, make sure to watch our next video where we dive deeper into Buddhist practices for longevity and vitality. The journey doesn't end here. There's so much more wisdom to explore, so many more tools for optimal health waiting for you. Your transformation starts tomorrow morning with warm lemon water. Everything changes from there. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, be well, stay committed, and trust in your body's extraordinary ability to heal itself when given the right support. Thank you for being part of this community dedicated to natural healing and ancient wisdom. Your health is worth every moment you invest in it.